We all look forward to vacations. Invariably, we buy souvenirs to cling on to the memories of our beautiful holidays that we want to treasure in some way. Foreign souvenirs are nice to keep, but sometimes they might be a tad bit more than just a souvenir. My name is Zat, and welcome to Incredible Tales. In today's episode, a newlywed couple just returned from Vietnam after a wonderful honeymoon. Let's find out what they brought back from the exotic land of Vietnam as a souvenir. Brendan, thanks for fetching us from the airport, and looking after the car.
No worries, man. You know me. So, lovebirds, how was the Vietnamese honeymoon?
It was fantastic. The high point for me has got to be the water puppet show. That was amazing.
It was.
I even bought an authentic Vietnamese water puppet. See?
It's a bit run down, Ivy.
It's antique.
Well, that's really cool, Ivy.
Well,
Oh,
Sorry, cool.
I'll take this in first.
okay.
That doll is damn ugly. That chick you guys buy. It's so cool, Ivy. Coward. Are you scared of my wife? No, I'm not scared of your wife. I'm scared of that doll, man. It's so creepy. So you have it saying, "Good night, Nick. Good morning, Nick. Every day of your life, huh?" I would not let that thing in my house if I were you. You have to be careful with all this voodoo doll stuff. Thank God I'm not as superstitious or paranoid as you. My wife will call you uncultured if she hears you calling it a voodoo doll. Come on in. I got you a gift from duty free. Thanks, man.
Brendan was right. It was an ugly thing. The only reason we went for the show was because my wife enjoys cultural activities. And the only reason we bought that doll was because she wanted to support this ancient art form.
darling, thank you for these brushes. I love them. Now I can't wait to get started with work.
And what about Hulk Hogan, who lies helplessly there?
Nick, you have no appreciation of art whatsoever.
That's true. I only like your art.
Now, this is your new home.
Ivy! Ivy, what happened?
Oh, relax, baby. I just spilled some paint.
Okay. It's past midnight.
This is the best time for creativity. I'm so inspired now. I think I can work all night. Love the brushes.
Mimi, wake up. I know you love the brushes, but you don't have to hold them while you sleep.
It's morning?
Yes.
I didn't think I need breakfast.
It's okay. I peeped in and saw you were sleeping, so I made some breakfast for you. Eat it, okay? Wow, so this is what you've been working on?
Ivy's painting started selling like hotcakes after we returned from our honeymoon. Something that had not happened in her 5-year career as an artist. In fact, I was happy that her work was being appreciated, but was not very happy about her obsession with her work.
Don't touch.
Ivy, you startled me. Why don't touch?
You don't care about this piece of art anyway. So I'd rather you not fiddle with it.
Don't be silly. What's wrong with you? I just wanted to look at the bottom and see if this thing is battery operated or something. And if it had gotten up and taken a walk around the house.
It is not a it. It is a he.
Okay. Why are you getting so agitated? It's only a bloody doll.
I would appreciate if you stop calling him a bloody doll.
Fine. I was just curious about those footsteps only.
What footsteps?
The footsteps. I swear there were footprints all the way from the entrance to the table where the doll is standing.
And you were looking under the door to see if he had taken a stroll around the house?
You know I'm not the superstitious sort. It was just a reflex action for me to check whether the thing was battery operated or not. Damn it. Anyway, forget it. I'm tired. Why are we arguing about the gender of the doll anyway?
What is going on? Is Nick's frustration of being neglected by Ivy leading him to imagining all kinds of weird things? What about Ivy? What's going on with her? Let's take a quick break and see what happens next.
Things have just been so strange with Ivy recently. It's like she's a different person. It's as if she's changed. She's always in some strange daze, and I don't know what's going on in her head.
Ooh, domestic issues. You know what they say, if you can pull through the first year, it's uphill from there. You just have to make sure you're caring.
How do you even know?
The internet?
It's not just domestic issues, Brandon. She's been obsessed with her work. Today, she got so angry because I touched that stupid doll.
About that doll, man. Be careful. Ever since I saw that thing, I've been doing some research online and found some really crazy stuff. Didn't want to tell you because you don't believe in that stuff, huh?
So you want to sacrifice me because of your superstitious beliefs?
See what I mean? You just never believe in what I say. Trust me, just get rid of that damn thing.
Gradually, over time, that water puppet was becoming an obsession with Ivy. I could not believe everything revolved around that puppet. She insisted that the puppet inspired her to work, and that in turn made her painting sell. Personally, I did not credit anything or anybody for this except Ivy's hard work and perseverance.
You won't understand.
Okay, enough. No matter what, I'm bringing you out today. I spent enough Sundays on my own, and I already bought movie tickets. We are going to watch a movie tonight.
But I want to...
No ifs, buts.
I don't understand why can't we just stay home. Sunday is a day to relax. I really don't want to go anywhere. You could have just gone out with Brendan.
Ivy just could not see beyond that water puppet. It was a topic she never discussed when I brought it up.
Well, you know the doll from Vietnam?
Yes, the water puppet from Vietnam. What about him?
I just find it weird. I find it strange that something so ugly can inspire you so much. And I find it freaky in a strange way. It's not that I'm superstitious or anything, but you know, the way you talk to it, the way you give it so much attention and so much respect, and you don't want to go anywhere anymore. And every time when you're out, you check your watch all the time constantly because you don't want to leave that bloody door at home.
Stop, Nick. You're drunk and you're talking rubbish. I don't want to argue with you over nothing.
Nothing? Nothing? Ivy?
I just couldn't understand what was going on with Ivy. That night, I thought maybe she was just sleepwalking. But sleepwalking is something she never did. But I chose to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Are you tired, dear?
Looks like I have to work all night again tonight.
I think you have been sleepwalking.
No, I haven't.
Guess your workload has been making you do crazy stuff. Last night, you were dancing for the doll while sleepwalking. It was weird. I was actually worried when you started muttering to the doll in some strange language.
Again, you started nagging about the doll, which is not a doll. It's a water puppet. Get it?
Look at how agitated you get when I mention that thing. You are obsessed with it.
Are you jealous over a water puppet? You're sick.
Sick? I am sick? You are insane. Fine, just run away. You never want to talk about this, do you? What a way to start the day. That felt good. I really needed that.
So you sure Ivy's leaving with you tomorrow?
Of course. Are you having doubts about getting rid of the doll?
I'm not backing out, I'm just making sure. Relax, Nick, you're so uptight.
I just want that thing gone. Gone. Out of my house.
Calm down.
Yes, Brendan?
Yes, 11. Yes, it's confirmed. I'll leave the door unlocked. Yes, make sure you come by 11. Okay, I'll see you. Bye. Brendan! You're still here? Ivy's parking the car. I told him to run to the toilet. You better go.
But that thing. I told you not.
You got to go. I'll call you tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow.
Nick might be imagining things, but Brandon too? Isn't it a bit odd to doubt that both of them would be imagining things related to the same water puppet? After the break, let's scratch the surface and see what's really going on.
Hey, Nick. Yeah, can you come over tomorrow after work?
Why? Why didn't you do as you planned, Brandon? It was your idea to get rid of it in the first place, and you didn't follow through. As it is, Ivy and I are having a hard time already, and we almost got in a lot of trouble with her.
Look, I'll explain all of it tomorrow, okay? That thing at your house is dangerous. Nick, he tried to kill me.
I know that thing is ugly, but I think you're pushing it a bit too far.
Say what you want. I found someone online, and I'm gonna try to arrange a meeting with him tomorrow, okay? I don't care what you believe or don't believe in, frankly. I just need you to be there, okay?
So now you want to get another weirdo involved. So I have to deal with 3 idiots who believe in all this crap?
Nick, please.
Okay. I'll be there.
All my life, I did not believe in ghost and spirit. How could I just start believing in it just because I was having relationship issues with my wife? But that night, something happened that did shake me up.
Hi, Nick. Ivy.
Mr. Quinn's a very knowledgeable guy. He's been living in Vietnam ever since the war, yeah? He's done an insane amount of research. I've even read that the water puppet shows were not only for the entertainment of villagers, but were also used to keep evil spirits from mischief.
I just wanted to support an art form. The last thing I expected was ghosts and spirits.
These are powerful things and hard to explain. There are some puppets loaded with supernatural powers, like in the Indonesian game of Jalangan, where wooden puppets with supernatural abilities are used. They exist all over the world.
But why would the puppet try to kill me?
There could be many reasons. And you have to look at what might have happened in the past. It could be that one of these restless spirits has entered into the puppet.
Mr. Quinn, whatever the puppet story is, or whether there's a spirit in it or not, how do we get rid of it if there is one?
Okay, You have to find a spot away from the house and burn it. Burn it to ashes and make sure it's totally burned.
Burn it?
Yes. Ivy, you have to cut ties with that puppet.
I don't know who you are or what happened to you. I want to ask for your forgiveness for anything me or my husband has done to displease you in any way. I want to part in peace, and I want you to have peace too.
We took Mr. Quinn's advice to burn the puppet to ashes. It was very surreal watching the puppet burn to ashes. Something that had become such a large part of our lives now lay there burning. We will never know the real story behind the puppet. But what is intriguing is, the last painting done by Ivy, before the puppet was burned, seemed to speak a million words. I never figured what it really meant, and for some strange reason, I didn't wish to ask Ivy or dwell too much into it. I just let it go.
It's amazing. That painting done by Ivy was so unusual. We will never know what really happened. Could the spirit that entered the puppet have been a war victim? How did the spirit enter this particular puppet? Whatever the backstory might be, we now know it might be a wise thing to be a little wary while buying things off the streets. That's all we have time for tonight. I am Mutt. I'm signing off for Incredible Tales.